Hi, Tumblr followers.
Hey,
I'm Beeblunt,
I'm Gambollingseaotters.
and we're just hanging out.
Just a usual day.
Yeah.
I had class, but I decided, why not skip it to hang out with this one. So, I did.
And it's my day off from work, and so I've just been bumming around, and we went for a walk earlier.
Yeah, it was nice. We went exploring. We found a cat that was really affectionate.
In a country club.
Yeah.
That's near
we
me.
walked around the country club. It was just nice.
Yeah.
It was a very good walk.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to talking, and we were talking about how we deal with people, sort of crushes and things like that. We're both as similar as we are. You can tell by the whole light color scheme and the whole dark color scheme. We're very different.
Very.
And what we realized was that Brenna, when she has a crush on somebody and then the feelings kind of, dissipate, she deals with things in a very way.
In an interesting way that we have. I've actually coined a term. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this.
But it's called
the
slow fade. And it's with the hand motion. I realized every time she talked about how she would want to do the slow fade, she would hit the hand motion.
Hand motion when I said it.
So I brought it up, and she was like, "Oh my god, I do that."
Yeah. So, it always came up when Darren was like, "So what are you gonna do? Are you about it? Like, you realize you don't like him anymore? What are you gonna do?" And I'd be like, "Well, I was thinking, I'll just do the slow fade."
And it's just really funny because there's this guy at work, and he's been flirting with her, and she thinks he's attractive, and she's been flirting back. Yeah. And then Facebook decides to tell her, "Oh, by the way, he's married." And so I was like,
I didn't know, because I didn't, and then I found him on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she's married? Oh, that is not okay."
No.
So yeah, and instead of, I guess, I don't know, in the past I've dealt with things pretty straightforward, but I guess lately I've just been getting a little lazy, and I've just been like,
I'll just sort of slowly fade away out of his life.
Especially for people that I don't really know all that well, I feel like that's the easiest, right? Because, I mean, I think that people you're in a relationship with definitely deserve to be told straightforward that it's over. But for people that you're just kind of sort of involved with, or you've been flirting with, and you just kind of want to okay, actually I changed my mind, slow fade works great.
See, I'm very different. I'm more of the cut to. If somebody okay, for example, I had a friend, very, very good friend, best friends actually, and then she sort of had feelings for me. A lot of shit happened. I don't even want to get into it.
It's a long story.
Basically, I told her in the car, get over it, in so many words, and she decided to. She says it's a slap, but I think it's a punch. She hit me, so I left the car. Boom. Cut to not ever talking to her again. Mm-hmm. It was just everything was over. No contact, nothing. And the same thing. There was a guy on Tumblr who kept contacting me, and I contacted him, and then 3 days later he makes a post about how he's crushing on some guy, and I'm like, cut to me unfollowing you. And I know it's a little childish, but I did.
And you know what? And I'm a huge fan of bluntness. Duh. So, I mean, I can be like that too. Like I said, it's more though for serious or I guess, I don't know, people that I know really well. I don't know. I mean, I was in a relationship with this guy a month and a half ago, and I decided that it wasn't. What are you
Sorry, I'm just thinking about it.
And I decided that it wasn't working out. So, and we were dating, and so, and I just told him, I was like, well, because he wanted to get really serious, and I didn't see a future with him. So I was just like, I think it's fair to tell you that I don't really see this going anywhere.
Not to mention the first thing he said after they broke up was, "Is it Darren?" In so many words.
Yeah.
He was a little Jojo.
Yeah, actually the first thing he said after meeting Darren was, "Good looking guy." And I was like,
dude, you gay.
Dude, yeah. No.
Definitely straight.
No, he was definitely straight. He was from Texas.
So am I.
I can't. You're not from Texas. He's not from Texas.
You want to see my driver's license?
Shut up. Anyways, so that's our relationship advice for the day. If you know the person real well, give them the politeness of being straightforward. Mm-hmm. Cut to the. If you don't know them so well and you're kind of shy, like I can be sometimes when I first meet people,
it's okay to do this.
And that is relationship advice with Beeblunt.
I am Gambollingseaotters.
Tune in next time for Tumblr etiquette.